All right. Yes, welcome back. Guess what? Today we're going to talk about something everybody's been asking for. Two-part verbs. Yes. Two-part verbs, and guess what? I bet you didn't know this one was coming, but we also have three-part verbs. Okay? Now look, I'm only going to give you the most common one for this. All right? The most common two-part verbs. We're going to use, let's say, bring. Bring. Now, what are some words we can use with bring? How about bring along? Yes? Or bring up, right? Bring out, or even bring forward. Okay? Look, if we say bring along, you should bring along your cousin and we'll have dinner together. Okay? Or bring up. Bring up has many different meanings. Like, don't bring that up again, something you don't want to talk about. Or bring up could also mean that that's the way you were raised. My mother and father brought me up to be honest, caring, and a sensitive person. Okay? Bring out. Well, some people say, when you're around good people, it brings out the best in you. Okay? So, bring forward. Bring forward your homework. Bring forward your best side. So it means to show us what you're really like. Yes? Okay? How about buy? Now, there's not too many. We could say buy out or buy up. Now, these two actually have the same meaning, and you could use either one. Buy out means to buy everything that's there and leave nothing. The same meaning, buy up. If I go to the grocery store or I go to the mall and I buy something and I see they only have 3 of them left, guess what? I'm going to buy them all if I like them because I may not find them again. Okay. Call off, or call up. If you're going to call off something, that means you're going to stop something. You want it to stop. If you call up, maybe you call up your friend, okay? Or you call up, I don't know, you call up a memory or something. And that could also be recall, but it's kind of the same, right? Carry. If we said carry out means to go through with something, okay? Carry out your plan. Means don't stop it, keep going with it, all right? Cut, you have cut back, cut down, cut off, yes, cut up, and cut out. A lot of different meanings here. Back and down, cut back, cut down, just means to make something less, okay? Don't do so much, cut back on it. If you cut off, that could be you cut off something, you stop something. It could be that you prevent something else from happening because you cut it off. Cut up. Now this is very slang, American slangy, I guess you could say. It means to joke and play. Okay, we say cut up. Cut out. Cut out could be if someone's doing something, you say, cut it out. it means for them to stop doing something. Cut out also means to leave. You can leave, okay? Give, okay? We could say give away, give back, or give off, all right? Give away means to get rid of something for free. You get rid of something and you get nothing in return for it. Give back, this is doing something in return for something that was done for you, all right? Give off, look, if you mix chemicals together, it gives off a smell you don't like, okay? So give off means putting something out there. Give off, all right? How about hand? We have hand in, hand down, hand out, and hand over, okay? Hand in could be to give something to someone, all right? Hand down, we say this a lot. Yusuf is hands down the best person I've ever worked for. So when we say that, it could be like the best, all right? Hand down can also be, some people think it's used when we say you get something that your brother had or your sister had, and then it comes to you. They also call that a hand-me-down, but a hand-down. It's been handed down from generation to generation, okay? Knock, knock out, knock over, knock down, okay? Knock out, you know what that means. If somebody punches you and you're no longer conscious, you've been knocked out. Knock over means to knock something over. Knock down could be an obstacle you've seen or you've experienced that's kind of set you back a little bit, okay? Leave out. Leave out just means to get rid of it, delete it, omit it, all right? Let down. Let down is a disappointment, okay? It's a real disappointment. You let me down, okay? Pass down, pass over. Pass down, look, if you're a student, you know, sometimes the teacher will say, here, pass these papers down if you're in a row, okay? Another thing is passed down. It comes from generation to generation. It gets passed down from generation to generation. Pass over means if you're at work and you're talking about getting a promotion, and then a new person comes in and doesn't have the experience that you do, and they get the job, that means you were passed over. You were skipped, okay? Point out. Basically what you're doing is you're bringing it to someone's attention. You're putting stress on something, okay? I'm pointing out that this means this, okay? Set, let's say aside, apart, right? Maybe even, who knows? We have many others, but these are probably some that are a little bit harder to grasp, I guess. Set aside means just to delay it or put it put it over and not do it right now, okay? To set apart, literally set apart means to separate. But to set apart means it's almost like a comparison in a way, okay? If I said, what sets this student apart from this one is this student can read better than this one, or this person can speak better than this one. So it's kind of like a comparison, all right? Shut, and then we're going to say in. A shut-in. A shut-in is someone who never goes outside. They stay in their home always. They do not go outside. All right? And the last one for two-part verbs, think through, think over, right? If you think through something, that means don't get halfway through a plan or a project and then just leave it. It means think it through. Go all the way through with it. And be careful. Think carefully about what it is you want to do. Okay? If I invite someone to lunch or to dinner and they say, well, I don't know, I will tell them, think it over. That means give it some thought and decide if you want to go or not. Okay? All right. So that does it for two-part verbs. So let's take a look at some three-part verbs. All right? Catch up with. Face up to. Get away with. Get on with. Look forward to. Look down on. Look up to. Put up with. Stick up for. And how about this one? Watch out for. All right? Let's take a look at this. Catch up with. What could it possibly mean? Catch up with is, let's sit down and let's catch up with each other. In other words, let's find out what each other has been doing for a while. Okay? Face up to. Face up to just means to admit you made a mistake. That's all it is. Admit a mistake. Okay? Get away with basically means kind of exactly what it says. It means you've done something and you're afraid you're going to get caught, so you keep silent. If you don't say anything, you get away with it. You don't get in trouble for it. Okay? Get on with just means to continue. Keep going. Don't stop. Look forward to. Look forward to is anticipation. Basically, when you know you're going on a vacation, what happens the day before you're supposed to leave for your vacation? Right? That's the anticipation, the excitement. You're looking forward to it. Look down on means if someone doesn't think very highly of you, they look down on you. They say, they make you feel like they're better than you are. Okay? Look up to means to admire. If I look up to someone, that means I admire what they're doing with their life, or I admire what they're doing with their job. Okay? Put up with. It means to tolerate. That basically means if someone does something all the time to you and you never tell them to stop, it means you tolerate it. You put up with it. Okay? Stick up for. Stick up for means to support. All right? If you stick up for your friend because your friend is always getting bullied, or your friend is always, people are always making fun of him, you stick up for him. You support him. Okay? And the last one, watch out for, this is cautious. Be cautious. Don't cross the street. If you cross the street and I say, watch out for that car, it means to be cautious. Okay? Well, I'll tell you, I hope you've enjoyed the 2-part verbs and the 3-part verbs. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments box below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.